The two countries that is troubling the Biafran freedom currently is going down. Ha ta! Juju. Touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm. They're not talking about pastors. Touch not my own loved people, which are the Biafrans, and do my prophet no harm. France Prime Minister is now calling for Emmanuel Macron to resign or be impeached. The same thing is happening in Finland right at this moment. The whole 95% of Finland citizens, indigenes, they have passed vote of no confidence on Alex Tobe. Let me not take much of your time. I would like you to see this clip, and then we'll come back for more discussion. But always remember, my people, touch not my loved people and do my prophet no harm. Me and you, the most loved tribe in the history of mankind. That is Biafra. There's no other way draw. Well, let us see this video and come back for more discussion. As you are watching, please share your thoughts at the comment section. Share your thoughts. Share it. We want to read. Okay? And let's go there.
Emmanuel Macron, the French president, being forced to resign or face impeachment after France government collapsed yesterday, being 8th of September 2025. Now, as you can see, members of the parliament in France are protesting, demanding that Emmanuel Macron should resign or face impeachment over the economic crisis and after their government collapsed yesterday. What do they want Emmanuel Macron to do? African countries have kicked France away from their countries from exploiting them. And France is also funding Ukraine war against Russia. France is broke. Their debt increases.
In 2 days, we will have a major movement. Tomorrow, we will ask for impeachment of Macron. The problem for the country is Mr. Macron. The day after tomorrow, we will be in the streets to block the country's economy, to say this is enough. Yes, as I said in my speech, all those who will save the Macron soldier will fall with him. We do not want any Macron policy. If it is to continue that policy, we want, on the contrary, spend more. Yes, we're giving Macron two choices. Either he can be impeached or he can resign. But
French people go cry. All these things that France did to Africa, they must receive them back. Karma have not started hitting them. More are still coming. You see, France, more karmas will still hit them. These people did evil to Africa, all African countries, France.
Sometimes some people don't understand. Like Biafra carries a spirit, and anybody who want to deal with Biafra must be extra careful. France go carry their busybody. Nothing concern them for Simon Ekpa matter, because they are working on interest so that Tinubu will assign most of the mineral resources in the southeast to them. They call that shot to tell Finland government to delay Simon Ekpa, and then to sanction him, or rather to convict him for terrorism that never existed, which have no any proper investigation completed, no proper evidence. Terrorism is an international case that carries a very heavy sanction, or rather conviction. And then you come to tell us, just to bamboozle us to believe that you have concluded your investigation under 9 months. Terrorism charges. Bah, boom. And then France was celebrating because of their own personal interest. I want to make one thing very clear to France. They have to understand this. What they are witnessing now is as a result of the evils they perpetrated against the blacks, most especially in Africa. How long did the Nigeria kick them out? It's not even up to 5 years. How long did the Burkina Faso kick them out? This thing I'm telling you is not up to 3 years already, self. Ibrahim Traore is just 2 years in office. The Malian only may be around that 2 years also. Or maybe Ibrahim 3 years. The Malian 2 years. And their economy don't collapse. I am seeing France kneeling down to beg Africans to accept them back on contracts. And giving them contracts is like as good as giving away your sovereignty to them. When Nigerians begin to say their ordeal, expose their ordeal in the hands of France, you will shed tears. That they have a very weighty machine, like sucking machine that they are used to suck mineral resources. Most especially this uranium. France will put that machine in Nigeria. They will put that machine in Burkina Faso. This one will be sucking gold. This one will be sucking uranium. When that idiot eat finish and feel that his belly full, what they will tell you that this machine don't spoil. And they will never call anybody. In fact, they will never make that machine in your soil. In African soil, they will flew that machine, no matter how heavy it is. Cargo flight will carry it and flew it down to their country. When they went there, what they are going there is not to repair the machine, but to offload what it have eaten. And after that, some months they will then wash it and bring it back and tell you we have repaired it. This is what happened in Africa. It is not a cock and bull story. It is not a propaganda. So France is looking forward that Tinubu is going to let me also inform him that whatever to sign with Tinubu is dead on arrival. It's as good as dead. Maybe the northern part of the country would allow them, but he dare not step your feet, because that's the more reason why France, Emmanuel Macron, prognosis into that matter of Finland and Simon Ekpa and Nigeria. Now they are collapsing. Their economy collapsed on the 8th. Total collapse. So it's either you agree now to resign or you will be impeached. This one is information from the Prime Minister. Let me know here. This is an old news because it happened on 8th, and then I'm bringing it to you on 10th. My brother, there's no any news that is old. If you have watched it, I myself, this is my first time of seeing the video. So if you have watched it, a lot of people have not seen it. So if you have watched it, just come across it and jump and pass. Let others watch. And also celebrate, because this call for celebration. Those who don't want to see us in existence are now collapsing. They are going down the drain. Should I remind you that the head of parliament in UK now is a Muslim woman? The head of immigration in UK now is a Muslim woman. Their Secretary General now in UK is a Muslim woman, who is going to be foreseeing everything that got to do with anti-terrorism, security, immigration, and so on and so forth. UK have been taken over by Muslims. Now UK, now then give you church. Now UK have been overrun by Muslims. In other words, Christians are powerless. Don't get me wrong. Because when I use this one now, the next one now they will tell me that, oh, you say there's no God. My brother, I never said so. And if you comment such on my profile, whatever punishment that God is going to give, it will be on your head. I repeat, Christians are powerless. Powerless. Look at the killings in Benue and Plateau, Southern Kaduna. All these places are being dominated by 95%, if not 99% of Christians. Fulanis are killing them like say tomorrow no day. Can never for one day come out and issue and tell, if either you people stop this thing now, or I'm going to order you people to carry weapon. And you are waiting for God in his busy schedule that are giving you power to defend. Defend yourself. Defend yourself. Defend yourself. And they will tell you, don't worry, God is going to judge. My brother, God is going to judge. You don't go 6 feet. The person that is telling you God is going to judge is living, because he surrounded himself with securities of different types. But to poor masses, God is going to judge. Look at the countries that are falling for the sake of Biafra. Only one nation, only one tribe. A lot of country is going to collapse if they don't allow Biafra to go. Go and mark this word. This is not the word of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, nor Simon Ekpa. Okulora and I talk this thing. Countries upon countries is going to go down the drain because of Biafrans if they refuse to allow Biafrans to go. Nigerians feel they are doing well. Their debt is increasing. The other day, Dino Malaya was saying it, that what remains if Otunubu had to borrow money from OPay and the other one, Money Point. And they think it was a joke. It was not a joke. Somebody is going on holiday. Mandate the National Assembly to approve a borrowing, a loan of 1.7 billion. And they were asking, everybody was asking, what are they going to use that money for? He's going to use that money for his expenses as it's going. Not the one you appropriated, though. He borrowed this one now on a personal capacity as the president. Because every travel he goes, have appropriation bill. That one is by the side. Maybe that one he can give it to his ex. 1.7 billion under 10 days is going to go down the drain. And nobody is going to account any money, anything that have been used with that money to do. But when I'm talking about 1.7 billion, we're talking about 2 to 3 trillion naira of their currency. To them, they are doing well. They will never do well. Nnamdi Kanu made it clear. It's either you let us go, or Somali land will be better than you. And it have happened. Brothers, let us not wait much time, It go down too much. Can you in a comment section? I have even the Madokuru there. Ronnie said, Kama doesn't have a short memory. Let them buy each other. Shekona said, as it depend them, now so it is with us. Julius Caesar, I will make sure France get to their knees before Africans, says the great Putin. I will make sure France go to their knees before Africans, says the great Putin. Ezekiel Lemonde said, I never even see half of waiting with the sea for Nigeria here. Over some decades now, they complain, make come Nigeria, make we go France, go stay. Make we see which side is more better. Isongo said, when you step on the plate from where you eat, that is what happens. Let me just pause it here. Tell me what you think at the comment section of this video. How far? In fact, there's nothing to tell me, self. Just at the comment section, celebrate grace. Keep celebrating. Just keep celebrating, because this call for celebration. Let the Biafrans go or you perish. And they said no, they will not let Biafrans go. And they must perish. They must perish. Nobody is going to save France. Nobody is going to save UK. Nobody is going to save Finland. They have been mapped out by God Almighty for destruction. And until that's completed, the gods of our land will never have rest. Let the right thing be done. Nigeria, their own is going to be last part. But our God is destroying them one after the other. From bad leadership to another bad leadership to another bad leadership. Until I said, I support Bola Ahmed Tinubu. In fact, let him become the life president of Nigeria. I support Bola Ahmed. Let him continue. It can only get good when it gets worse. When there's no any other option again. Look at Nepal. The government have taken the Gen Z generation for granted. What do they have to do? Upon you are suffering them with poverty, you are punishing them with poverty. You come out now, you ban Twitter, you ban WhatsApp, you ban Facebook, you ban everything. Now they don't ban all of you. All of them don't run leave country. All their houses, the ones where no escape, they were burnt alive. It will get to this point in Nigeria. So every time you hear they want to regulate social media, one day one idiot will come out now and say we'll regulate social media and they will burn us rock down. Then everybody will rest. It can only get good when it gets worst. So it is at that point now that Nigeria is heading to. And that was why I said I support Bola Ahmed Tinubu until, in fact, let him become until 2050. Let's see the condition of Nigeria. And Nigeria will be even worse than, Abuja will be even worse than Lagos. Have a nice day, my people. If you get this message, please, you know what to do. Catch you next time.